Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes. Welcome back to Sacred Messages Part 11. Now, we started from March 1st, 2024 and work our way up, okay? Let's get into it. This is a message from him. Good morning. Did you know Peppermint Patty was coming to see me today? I saw it on the visitation box, so I will sit and pray with her today. I need all I can get to fight these demons. Make sure it's her. I believe it's at 1 p.m. I'm very interested in hearing what she has to say. Perhaps it'll motivate me to remain calm because my composure is like a roller coaster on a daily basis. I'm hoping every day is a step closer to being released. Have you gone to see your RVs yet? She replied, yes, babe, she's coming today. I want the Newmar Baystar 2912. I'll send pics. I want to be able to park anywhere. Oh, and yes, you're going with me. Hopefully a clean break in these cases. I'm excited about it. Get a haircut and beard trim before court and write the judge. You need to explain your relationship with all your kids. Don't leave anything open. DA will read those letters again. Plus, let your Addie know 20 months in. You need a signature bond on these cases. So the Addie is the attorney. He said, okay, love. She said, only speak on your donations to the community, barbershops, RV, and Bible. Okay. He replied, you just read my mind. The visit went well. We talked about her experience and her hiatus for 8 days. Smiley face. I held my Bible up so she can read the fine print in gold. And I informed her of exactly who sent it to me. Smiley face. You. Since the idiots say you're MIA. Uh-oh. What? Not him calling the bloggers idiots. She also wanted to touch on the armed robbery dates, which are mixed up in the system, but I just told her to go back to 6/26/2023. All they did was use the same tactics as before. She said she was going to continue pushing forward in my favor because now she can see the full image and now she has the same feelings as me, being that she was detained, which is what you were saying, and not being able to relate gives people no true understanding, not until they've undergone the same experience. She confirmed that her experience being locked up had nothing to do with my case whatsoever. She'll be back Sunday, so today was a good day. In my Ice Cube voice. Today was a good day. Okay. LOL. As long as those fools know you're still in power, coach. Oh, I'm good. And when I'm released, you'll be right there waiting for me. I still be right here waiting for you. What you guys know about some Richard Marx. But anyway, so she replied, wow, it's crazy. I'm glad you had a godly visit. She's good with that. She's going to notarize your letters so I can get the statements. Love you, boo. We need, remember, every lie the prosecutors told on court. They are not allowed to lie. So he replied with his booklet, of course, seeing is believing. Once this visitation video is released, you'll see the brick of paperwork I'm holding. It's ginormous, full of lies. I'm ready for the inevitable exodus. I just don't understand how I'm famous with these type of allegations and nobody seems to believe me. But you, and now her. I also told her I've received hundreds of written letters in reference to you and her. Seems that everyone is interested in the females on my side. She was right about me getting charges dropped on the bond. Today, she stated that I'll be receiving tenfold what I've lost. And she apologized to me, saying she used to be one of the closed-minded individuals. Child, I guess she's changed her position. So we move forward like Godzilla. By the way, how's your Friday going? Mine has been swell as of yet. Oh, and I sent you another letter. Be expecting it by Monday or Tuesday-ish. Some kind of way I need you to have those videos from Dion. But if I'm released soon, I can get my own ish due to my property being returned to me. The video gonna bust this ish wide open. Hate to do it to them, but they doing me much worse. So she sent a smiley face. Call me. He said, okay, at 8. And let me see. He replied, he has the video I need. She said, I know. He said he wasn't giving it up when he got mad, but never said he found it before he got mad. So I don't know. Still write the judge and explain you never threatened anyone. You are not a violent person. Explain your conviction history and the lies told on you in court. That is not fair how you were never even given the opportunity to alibi yourself at the time of arrest. She mean at the time of the arrest. That you have to stay mute until trial. Okay, so now we're moving into March 2nd. She said, good morning, my love. And he replied, good morning, boss lady. How are you feeling this morning? What are you doing today, my love? Okay, and he sent another message. Good afternoon. I need to keep you on track so your train of mindset don't derail. Stop worrying about what them people criticize you about. They're focused on the wrong thing. They're one step away from an eviction from their tiny apartment. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta run this back. Good afternoon. I need to keep you on track so your train of mind doesn't derail. Stop worrying about them people criticize you about. They're focused on the wrong thing. They're one step away from an eviction from their tiny apartments. Dude, I know you're not talking about somebody being in a... Wait a minute. Where are you sitting at right now? Okay. Where you sitting at? Okay. And I do remember in the video, you pointed to where your bed was at, where your bed was. You was on the top bunk high up under that jaundice light. Okay. So let's continue. You should be focused on the upside of things, like campfire s'mores and enjoying the nature. Sleepaway camp. I know it's almost time for me to leave because everything we discussed about the RV and Splitter van mobile homes have been airing on commercials daily. They call it work and living free. The commercial shows a white boy in the mountains while in a motorhome, etc. That confirms that our ideas are already being implemented and we're on the correct path. I don't know if you're going to have your RV before I get out. You better damn well enjoy every bit of your fruits you sown. I pray to God this case altogether will be over soon that I can maneuver around freely. Smiley face. But if it's only just a bond, that's fine because I can still take the time to do the necessary research. So I have 9 months to clear this path of madness in front of me and embark on a new fly journey at 60 years of age. All right now. I hear that. She said, call me. He said, so what are you saying about next week? Will someone is going to call to help you about me? I think he meant to say when is someone going to call to help you about me? So what are you saying about next week? Someone is going to call to help you about me. Okay. See, he put the period before. Oh God. Okay. I am not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I am not a language arts teacher. I am not an English teacher. I'm just trying to like get this text madness together. So he put his period in the wrong place. He didn't even finish it. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. She replied, bond. She gave a number, Georgia Legal Service Program Office of Long-Term Bondsman Division of Aging Services, and she gave a phone number for that. Georgia Senior Legal Hotline. Georgia Senior Legal Hotline. Okay. And she gave a number for that, and she said, call him Monday. So he said, do you think the bond would be too high for them to take my case? And what if the people who are supposed to contact you on Thursday? And he said, how do you know I qualify for them to cover that bond, being that it's so high? And okay, so I see what happened here. I was supposed to read this text before this one. Okay, so how do you know I qualify for them to cover that bond, being that it's so high? And also, it being a capital offense. Was there something you saw that gave you the notion to inquire about my situation, or you're just making sure you attempt from all possible angles you come across? Are you saying that these folks just contacted you out of the blue to help me? Or anyway, I hope it's real or legitimate because I've never heard of that before. But hey, long as it's for real, do you think the bond would be too high for them to take my case? And what if the people who are supposed to contact you on Thursday? So she replied, it's a lady who's always asked you about you from Miami. She says $60K to a bondsman. I'm trying to get these records to get that charge off you. Plus your attorney has not responded to me about the case, 90K Kentucky, or releasing your truck. I'm trying, love. Child, he got this girl working overtime and not even getting paid for it. I guess that's what love will do to you, huh? When is she going to wake up from all of this? Like, for real. Like, when is she going to wake up from this? He said, okay, I know that for sure, baby. He said, I sent you a letter. We'll get it next week. Okay, I love you. On smiley face. He said, good morning, love. And she said, good morning, babe. So now we are March 3rd, 2024. He wrote another long message. Today has been an awesome day. Today's message was something I wasn't expecting. It was so powerful. I had to take down my glasses and wipe a tear from my eyes. I remember that. I remember on the video visit, you know, he had took his glasses off and he was wiping his eyes and everything. Do you really think he was crying? What this mean? You just never know. You just never know with him. But I don't know, maybe he felt something, okay? He said, I can see every move being made through you. God definitely has his hands on you because you haven't missed it yet. I know I'll be home soon. The email that came from my kids to Peppermint Patty was very powerful, and all the lies are coming to the forefront. God is working in our favor. Allah's holy name. I can't wait to sit in front of that bonfire with the marshmallows. Knowing all of this has been put behind us, I also hope they publish this visit on their channel ASAP before those idiots get a hold and chop it up. Love you and enjoy this beautiful Sunday laid up in your bed looking over RVs. LOL. She replied, "Aw, baby, that's wonderful. They can't keep the lies going. It is amazing how everything is playing out. Write the judge and explain you did raise your children and the relationship is strained between you because you never harmed them. BM often turned the kids against their dad." Oh, Jesus. It's crazy. You have always been a God-fearing man prior to this situation and often gave back to the community. So he replied, "Today I needed to get something off my chest because I thought about what you said and you were right. And the lady who wrote you the message concerning how she was unjustly incarcerated and she didn't like how Wifey abandoned ship during this difficult time." So what was she supposed to do? Because if I remember, Wifey Strawberry was supporting him at first, right? She got him the lawyer. She paid for the lawyer, right? But what happened? What happened? Oh, he didn't want Wifey Strawberry in the mix because he had Peanut over there, okay? Mrs. Planter's Peanut over there trying to contact this person and that person when it should have been Wifey Strawberry, right? So I would have abandoned ship too. You don't need me. You just want my money. So I would have left. Like, go ahead with that. But anyway. So during the conversation with Peppermint Patty, I made a statement saying that 10 years ago, I made a PSA to the world. I would die for the woman I was in love with. But if the enemy put my head in the guillotine, and if I cease preaching God's word, the devil will spare me. But I said, no, just let me die. And the blade came crashing down through my neck, finding my head bloody in a basket because I'm not turning my back on God, unlike the people who I risked my life for, which have turned their backs on me. Marriage is nothing but a contract on paper that was devised by the white man. I love you. You cannot make this stuff up. You can't. I love you. Continue to hold it down, my boo-boo. Okay, wait. Let's revisit what he said. So during the conversation with Peppermint Patty, I made a statement saying that 10 years ago, I made a PSA to the world, a public service announcement to the world. I would die for the woman I was in love with. But if the enemy put my head in a guillotine, and if I ceased preaching God's word, the devil would spare me. But I said, no, just let me die. And the blade came crashing down through my neck, finding my head bloody in a basket, because I'm not turning my back on God, unlike the people who I risked my life for, which have turned their backs on me. Marriage is nothing but a contract on paper that was devised by the white man. I love you. Continue to hold it down, my boo-boo. Okay. Whew. He is something else. I swear he's something else. March 4th, 2024. And she said, LOL, smiley face. I'm happy you feel better. Keep your spirits up. I love you. And he said, good morning, my love. Child, these people. And she said, good morning, my love. And he said, did you call them today? I guess the bondsman. No, not yet, love. One thing about him, listen, when he tell her to do something, he want her to do it ASAP. He don't want her to wait or anything. He be getting on her about that. He want her to move right then and then. Right there. Move it. Okay. So she said, missing you, how are you feeling? He said, I miss you too, baby. I'm okay. She said, I have some routes I'm going this week. The state just opened up an investigation on Fanny. Her name is not Fanny. It's Fanny, but he always say Fanny. On Fanny and her dude for lying under oath. Another witness came forth to tell on them. Now, if all the defendants should burn in court by lying on their cases came forward, they should report her to the panel investigating her and the bar. This county is crazy. He said, I need $50. I hope this week you have I hope this the week you have to send me money. What? Wait a minute. After all she said, hold on. Listen, guys, he is something else. After everything she said before in that whole text about Fanny and the dude and all that stuff, he gonna reply with, I need $50. I hope this the week you have to send me money. And she replied, and then he said, yes it is, baby, I guess answering the text. And she said, yes, love, I'll send now, smiley face. So now we into March 5th, 2024. Wow. He said, good morning, my love. And she said, good morning, handsome man. How are your eyes, knees, and heart? Is this medicine better? He said, good morning again. I'm back on the old medication. I'm just taking one and the swelling on my eyes is going down. I'm hoping the lady from Miami isn't playing any games because I'm ready to go. As for you, please be careful on your routes this week. I appreciate the information on Fanny you gave me, and I also got the money you sent. Definitely appreciate that, and hopefully this is the last week you're going to be sending me anything. Obviously it's not. Prayerfully, I'll be calling you on Thursday as well. Have a great day. So she replied, send me a letter to Metro PCS asking for the phone records from January 2019 to December 2019 and January 2021 to December 2021. State company's name. This stuff is redacted. I can't see what it is. It's blacked out. Sign also. Pigpen Beverly Hills was registered in Cali. Love you. And he replied, that was in Inglewood, California, walking distance from my residence. The 323 numbers, and I'm preparing a letter now to send it out tomorrow, releasing my phone records. Yes, the business was registered in California, and the other was registered in Atlanta. And that's those, Pig, Bughead. Metro PCS has transferred ownership to T-Mobile. And he said, you okay, love? So now we in March 6th of 2024. She replied, yes, babe, at my brother's house till Monday. I sent that to Joe to get the records, but I don't trust him. I don't trust he will. I've been begging him for months. The attorney told me if we alibi you, we can drop the charge. All eyes on Fulton County right now. They can't afford any mistakes. No more lies they can tell. I will go to every news source and tell it all. It's sad. 2 years in jail. No evidence. No indictments. Love you more today. And he replied, let's see, with another long text. That's why they want you to see social media interactions, because they don't want the negative exposure to Fulton County. They want to silence the whistleblowers like yourself. There's plenty of inmates who's been sitting just as long as me, some even longer, with no evidence, no indictments. It's disgusting what they're doing within this this county. This is why your influence on the public really matters, because it can prove to have a major impact on the hearts and minds of the people who are affected by this unjust, corrupted system the most, which are the families of all of us whose rights are being maliciously violated and falsely accused. So pick back up the pace on exposing this ish. Don't let up. You can be one of the voices that can be heard by all. And once you read the transcripts, you'll have it in black and white, the facts that they are there. No evidence in my case. So he said, good morning, my love. I told you he is not going to do anything, regarding my release and speaking to the DA concerning my phone records, bank statements, etc. As far as they're concerned, they got me in a bond. They won't be proactive towards defending me until I'm indicted, which could take years. Literally. However, on another note, I read that one of the witnesses on Fonnie's case is head district attorney of Cobb County. So I sent you both transcripts. You should receive them by Saturday. You can furthermore see how I was set up from day one, and also you can see how the former DA used the same notes from the bond hearing last June. Has Peppermint Patty released yet? Let me know. So she replied, okay, I hear you. I will get the records and expose it all. Another blogger who was talking mad ish on me did a video that was positive. Shocking. But I have several media outlets interested in this matter. Get me the full names of the men in there that's sitting like you. Long term, no indictments. Have their families reach out to me on the 404 number. I'm on it. I miss you. They dropped another jail visit video. We cute. I love you. Oh my gosh. She said, honey, they dropped another jail video visit and we cute. These two are a trip, boy, I tell you. But you know what? Not for nothing. This could really be a series, or it could be a movie. This is how crazy it is. He said, yes, this is also how we know that the previous defense team I had was lying when they claimed that you were hurting my case by exposing the whole series of corruption by being persistent with your communication with various media outlets. In all actuality, you were helping my case in a significant manner, although they portrayed your actions as otherwise. The truth is that the more attention that is brought to the blunders of this county and how they're abusing their authority, in addition to the negative light being casted on the DA's office, rightfully so, the more the mass of citizens will or should want to correct or speak out against it. Keep doing what you're doing, but even better is definitely the key to my freedom. So she said, I knew that. I told you it's harder for them to screw you with the world watching. Get the others' info. I don't know how these 88 sleep knowing they lie on people for convictions. No soul. Oh, Lord. Another long one from him. Okay, that's fine. I'm really only concerned about getting out so that I can take care of you the best way I can, and to kill the haters is to allow them to watch you shining, and from a distance at that. I'm an innocent man, and it's not your fault that you have common sense to see it. Only thing that frustrates me is that how you don't see that you're the ish, smiley face, and all the bloggers who don't favor you only wish to draw you out and knock you off your game. But all you have to do is stand tall through it all, solid on what you stand for, and let that guide you in the proper direction. Like you said, you don't know that lady in Miami, but she just favors your loyal support for me, and you standing for the truth. I can't wait to see you start your podcast in your RV. What? So, yeah. So she was going to start a podcast in her RV. What's she going to call it? On the Move? But you know what? It's possible. It is possible. It is possible. I can see it now. Love after lockup, on the move in our RV. Off the grid. All right, let's continue. The picture sent, I really like that is. So if that's true what she told you, the Miami lady, that's going to be fantastic. A miracle to say the least. Right now, social media is king. It can hurt, help, or save your mother effing life. LOL is all in how we choose to manipulate it, because it's only a tool. Why is he always trying to manipulate something? But anyway, let's continue. Because it's only a tool. I know a miracle is coming because Pinocchio sent an email to the head attorney, Hannah's boss. That's going to make them get proactive, and you should be receiving that letter as well, explaining that stuff. And I've told you, stop sharing information with them, though, because something was mentioned at my last bond hearing concerning a car situation with one of the alleged victims. That's how I knew again that they held no evidence on me. So she said, yes, the car situation they claim is an open case with those two girls fighting. Someone tried to get the body cam and couldn't. It's all a mess. Can't wait to hold you. You know what? I tried to get the body cam of his arrest, but I couldn't get it. So she's saying that somebody was trying to get the body cam of those two girls fighting, or just the body cam in general. And this is March 6th, 2024. So I don't know about that. But I tried that recently. I didn't try this, around this time. But anyway, she said, I can't wait to hold you. Oh, Lord. Okay, so he wrote another long one. Okay, that's fine. I just need to get out of here, and my new attorney can circumvent all of that as he's able to acquire any evidence pertaining to my case and its entirety. So my primary mission is to get out ASAP. That's the objective. So let's see what tomorrow brings. The lies are being shut down one day and one lie at a time. It's all a part of the design to stagnate my mobility to properly combat what's being said against me. Monday is my last bond hearing. By the way, did you speak to that bonding company program yet that you were contacted on Monday? And have you heard anything from the Miami lady yet, or a follow-up, or was she just a joke as well? Anyway, I'm still going to keep my chin up Thank you for the continued support and the strength that accompanies it. I love you more and more on a daily, I tell you. That social media is hell. Laugh out loud. Every time we think of something, it's someone out there thinking the same thing. These answers come quickly. That's a sign from God, as far as I'm concerned, telling me to sit down somewhere. He's working it out. Yeah. You definitely need to be sitting down somewhere, because when you was out here, you was running amok. Oh, okay. So I'm going to say this last text, and then I'm going to stop and come back a little bit later, probably around 1, and finish some more. Did you write the judge? She said. You know your lawyer is not going to speak your piece. They know you have the opportunity to do so. Do it. It's not fair to sit quietly while everyone else tells the story. There are two sides. Sitting there is the hardest part, not knowing the end. Being innocent is not enough. I need everyone in there to speak up. One situation will not make a change. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, and then I'll pick up later on the next text that was from him. All right, you guys. So, yeah, tell me your thoughts about what you thought about these text messages in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys later.